Hey everyone, so for this video, we're going to talk a little bit about how to embed or include our assessments reports into our digital portfolio. So here's your dashboard for the course 745, and we're going to come over here and we're going to look at assessment information and teaching supports, because this is where you're going to find out exactly what you're supposed to be doing for this summer. Okay, it talks about what you're doing, the rating expectations, which assessments are you going to use, and then you'll notice that it tells you weeks 2, 3, and 4, 3 through 5, and then also week 5. And it tells you exactly what assessments you're doing and when, which is kind of nice. You'll notice that the week 2, that's when you're actually going to start working with your student, and that is July 14th. And one of the very first things we want to do is kind of build a picture of who our student is, okay? So you're going to go through this process. You're going to give the Burke interest inventory and interest inventory. You'll notice it's the same document. Done. All right. We'll have here's an interest inventory that you can either create or find one online. Okay. And then here's the Burke reading interview that you'll be giving your student on July 14th. Okay. And then this one is not from Burke. This one's from Rita Moore and Carol Giles from Reading Conversations. So this is the first thing you're going to do, right? And then once you get this information, you're going to click on this, the Who is My Student Summer 2020 report. And when you do that, this document's going to pop up, okay? You're going to put their your student name for your student, their age and grade, and then your name, okay? You'll notice that it says, please delete any directions that are in red from this form. That would make things a little bit more neat. And then for this document, you're going to write a brief narrative about who your student is. You'll notice that it says no more than 120 words. If you go over, obviously that's okay, but this is supposed to be kind of brief, okay? This is basically telling us that you understand who your student is as a person, what their likes and dislikes are, and also how you're going to kind of use this information to kind of shape the rest of the summer's interactions. If this was a traditional internship, these would be much more useful, but these are standard practice. Every teacher at the beginning of the year gets to know their students in this way, and this is just general good practice. All right, so then you're like, well, I have this done. I need to put this in my portfolio. How do I do that? You're going to go over to your portfolio. No, I already, of course, I already have it here. Again, you're going to check to make sure that it's yours. I can't stress that enough. Do not use the template. All right, and you're going to come over here where you can go to assessment data this way. You can go to pages assessment data this way, or you can come down here and you can go to assessment data. Where is it? Oh, this way. All right. And if I click on this, you'll notice that dun, 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 I have my page here. So you're going to need to make sure that you have your, if you need to make a copy of this, okay, you're going to need to make a copy. Go to File, make a copy, then you can edit it, right? And then you're going to want to make sure it has your last name, followed by your first name, and followed by whatever it is that it is, okay? There's going to be 4 assessments that you're turning in. So now you're like, well, how do I get it here? It doesn't allow you to upload via Word. That's not a problem. You're going to come over here to where it says Drive, okay? Just make sure I have this. You're going to come over here to where it says Drive. Click on this, and then hopefully it's something you can either search through your Drive this way, through your folders. I go to Brockport, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But since I just opened it, I'm going to come over here, Recent. And because I'm coming over to Recent, because I just opened it, it should be right here. Click on it. Come down here, Insert. And here it is, already included in your portfolio. I'm just going to get rid of this like little mouse thing real quick. And now you're going to notice that this is kind of hard to see. So to make it a little bit more user-friendly, I like to make it the size of a paper. So I grab the corner and I drag it over here, and your document will be here. You're like, well, how do you see it? You'll notice that all I have to do as a instructor is click on this button here, and it will take me to the document that you just turned in. Okay, you want to make sure you're not turning in the templates, you're turning in yours. It is absolutely imperative that after you do this, you come over to this publish button and you click the word publish. It will not show up unless you do that, okay? So to include your portfolio assessments under the assessment data, here's where you go. And you're going to have to do this for the Who is My Student, this right here, weeks 3 and 4, Weeks 3 is going to be the initial reading assessment results. Week 4 is the initial writing assessments. And then week 5, you're going to do the end of internship summary. Okay, so there are 4 things that we should see by the time you are done with this portfolio. Okay, so that's how you include documents. And the same thing is going to be happening for your lesson plan. So if I go to lesson plan and unit plans, you are going to be asked to turn in lesson plans. Okay, and it's the same process. You come down here and you insert your lesson plans that way. Okay, you just go to, again, Drive, go to recent. If it's something recently edited, click and bring it over. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can always reach out to Janine Pizzo or Dr. Yurko, or you can just reference these videos quite a bit, and we will be glad to help you to get you started on your way. Hope you're having fun. Thank you so much. Have a great day.